Hello and welcome, my little jellies! Tutu here, and today I would like to share with you the story of how I discovered Fate Stay Night and the never-ending rabbit hole known as the Fate franchise. The year is 2013. Attack on Titan has just ended and it left a hole in many people's hearts, me included. So I decided to visit some anime forums and see what anime people recommend to watch. From there, I just started binging one anime after another. There are some I enjoyed and then some I did not. And then everything changed when I saw this image of Saber in a suit floating around. Don't know what happened, but I dropped everything I was doing during the time and tried to find out what series she was from. It was almost like she altered the way my brain worked and I became very interested in her. So a quick Google search later, I found out her name is Saber and she's from the Fate series. There were multiple sources telling me how to start the series, and the general consensus during the time was start with Studio Dean's Fate Stay Night and then jump to Fate Zero. Please keep in mind this is before 2014, before Studio Ufotable came out with a limited playworks. I cleared out a weekend and binged Fate Stay Night within a week, and yes, I cried when Saber disappeared in the end. I know a lot of people like to trash on the Dean's adaptation, but I honestly think it's a perfectly serviceable entry for the Fate series. Given the material it has to cover, I think the anime did a decent job adapting the Fate well while pulling story elements from the other two. From there, I immediately jumped into Fate Zero and binged this one within 3 days. The experience was gut-wrenching, but I loved it. The ending left me wanting more, so down the rabbit hole I go as I re-up on the visual novel. I watched the 2014 A Limited Playworks anime while also dragging some close friends down with me. In 2015, when they announced a mobile gacha game for Fate, my first thought was, I want to roll for Saber! Lo and behold, my disappointment when I found out FGO was JP exclusive and there was no news of them bringing the game to the global side. I did pay attention to the game every once in a while when they came out with a new servant. I was interested in Okita Soji and Saber Alter. And I also know just how rough the first year of FGO really was. Those were some dark times. In 2016, something interesting happened. I met someone who I referred to as Senpai when I was hanging out at my local car shop. He was a friend of a friend and was playing FGO on his phone. I asked him how he managed to download the game and play it, and he showed me how. Through his help, I managed to download FGO and stop playing the game. Senpai guided me through a lot of things like how to level up servants, which servant to prioritize, and where to farm at. I have fond memories of the game despite the game being deeply flawed. I remember reading up on the FGO story after class and being deeply invested in the Camelot and Babylonia chapter. In 2017, Aniplex announced they will be localizing FGO for the Western audience, and I have decided to start an NA account because there were many servants and events I missed out on, and I really want to roll for those servants. So I started FGO on day 1, and here I am now, still playing this game 7 years later. I managed to drag my brother and close friends into this gacha hell. It was fun and salty experience as we watched each other's rolls. I had played other gacha games, but for whatever reason I ended up dropping a good chunk of them and returned back to FGO. It's Stockholm Syndrome. It has to be Stockholm Syndrome. And now I'm too deep in this rabbit hole. I can't leave now. I'm stuck here forever. Send help. Jokes aside, the Fate series is rich with lore and well-written characters. It also did something my history teachers could never have achieved. It got me interested in history. I love seeing the clash of ideals and world buildings, and I look forward to seeing what the creators cook up in the future. You made it to the end of this video! Thank you so much for watching the full thing. How did you discover the Fate series? Comment down below to share your story. If you like what you see, please consider a sub. It will be highly appreciated. Check out my socials in the description. Have a nice day now!